Another story in the Express, and it turns out the younger generation find Churchill to be problematic. Well, if they think he's bad, they should see the other guy. What do we make of this, Josh?
Yeah, this story makes me a little bit upset, and also partly because it means that I'm old, because I'm a big Winston Churchill fan. Shock poll shows Winston Churchill unpopular with the majority of the younger generation, 19 to 24-year-olds, which shows that 19 to 24-year-olds are idiots. I'm not saying that Winston Churchill was perfect, but come on, the guy was a hero. I mean, you can ignore... And as his granddaughter says here, we've come to this place where history is viewed only entirely through the prism of the present. Of course you're going to find things that people said 100 years ago that don't fit our morality today. But if you look at the actions that he did, and... OK, well, actually, there's some other actions that weren't so good, but you'd arguably...
Which are disputed to a degree.
Which are disputed and certainly, arguably, not consciously sought out. But the idea that this great man who stood up to one of the, arguably the worst person in history, and is now, it's just this sort of relativism, this moral that's crept in, and I find it disgusting.
Well, you mentioned the word moral there. Kathryn, I'll put my cards on the table. I find it a profound sin to demonise Winston Churchill. This is the guy that stopped Hitler. Arguably, as Josh said, history's worst monster. That's priced into his brand for me. He can, get parking tickets and maybe leave chewing gum on the floor, and I'll forgive that. This guy saved the free world.
I feel like I can see your kids being like, Dad's on about Winston Churchill again. That's the vibe.
Yeah, because these freaking kids wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
So they're entitled.
And my kids certainly wouldn't be alive.
Yeah, and that's not even a joke because you're Jewish, right?
Yes, thank you for filling that in.
The problem is
didn't know that.
The difficulty is that Josh is so un-Jewish. I'm always going to say Josh is Jewish.
Just so,
Jewish.
And then I get emails saying he's not Jewish.
Really? He doesn't use his hands enough.
Listen, what are I don't want to always, have the American perspective because you're here now, but he's held in high regard, Churchill, in the States, isn't he?
I am the wrong person to ask, but I feel like if he stopped
generational,
Hitler,
right? It's because you're young.
Well, I think I look younger than I am.
She's 64.
Yes, 65 tomorrow.
But in your vague, distant memories of history lessons, I would have thought that you had Churchill down as a relatively force for good.
I guess I feel like, is anyone perfect? I read this article and it looks like there's some other things he did that aren't, that you wouldn't want to celebrate. But I think, it's always weighing out the good with the bad. That's how I feel.
Well, look, it's a very fair and balanced answer. Just personally, I'm horrified at the rewriting of history. Churchill saved the free world. He saved democracy. And he saved potentially millions, tens of millions of lives. He's our greatest ever hero. And I'm horrified that he's being cast as the bad guy. But there you go. It's all about opinions, isn't it?